Man, let's get back to the main. And while I didn't record it, I have two new spells, I think. Is it two or was it just one? I have Defender. I think I ended up getting another one, but it's not here nor there. Oh, my bad.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
You taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
All right. I could fast travel there. Hogwarts. Undercroft. I can fast travel right there with it. More about the dark magic that meets the eye.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it. Because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Okay, things are ramping up. Things are indeed ramping up. It's interesting. Sebastian, what you doing out here? Thought you been left. We're just knocking quests up at the bit. A lot of these don't make any sense. So I think we should work on... Man, I don't know. I think we should do this one first, and then we'll figure out everything else. Now, it's more of collecting field guide pages than doing anything
I can't
else.
believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium.
I think we're going to the underground harbor right now. I think. I don't think I've been here before though.
Revelio.
I definitely have not been here before.
So this is the underground harbor.
I promise you, I ain't never been there.
Revelio.
Anyway, change this right bit.
Our neighbor at home knows someone.
This is the immediate transfiguration in the library. Okay. Oh, let me not run up here.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention, I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
That's better. Not having to fuss about.
The Daedalian keys are back.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test subjects into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember. Something about gobbledygook?
I tried to find some
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Silent as a grave.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
What am I doing here? This patrol is... No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Is somebody there? Hello? Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. I've never seen a sword like it.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose it could get a bit boring. Someone there?
Petrificus totalis. For better or for worse, we're in. Lumos.
Seems quiet. Quiet behind me.
Petrificus totalis. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
What was that? Enjoy suffering, do you?
Confringo!
I won't rest. Dead. I should defend us. Ow! Shake me!
Confringo!
Alright, time to throw the hands. So I can use it and transform. That's tough. There's someone else here. Or was I gladly mistaken?
That's better.
Defender! Confringo! Glacier!
Good as new.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many.
Change to transform. Let's go back to probably the Syndia. Yeah. Probably the Syndia.
I think there's something here they want.
Alright, let's go with this. Hold on. 'Cause I might need both.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
Alright. Now right back to.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Just nasty.
Smash it.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
First of all, no spider's nasty as hell.
Confringo.
That bridge has seen better days.
Oh, we do need that on. She fixed that. Okay, come on now. We're gonna fix it.
Reparo.
This game makes a great way of actually like making sure we need. Making sure we need those. Use the spells.
Descendo. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Leviosa. Glacius. Descendo. Confringo.
Man, them folks think we scared of these spiders though, bro. I'm not even close. Not even close.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Oh, okay, yeah, I ain't going to the. Nah. I just wanted to see this on there. Nah, we good. Okay. That's still nasty, no matter how many times I see. Ooh. Get out of my face. I'm tired of seeing you.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
Very, yeah.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Glacius. Confringo.
Alright, dude. Alright, dude. No way.
Descendo. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Defendo.
God, no.
We're not finished yet.
But wait, there's more. Like, yo, wait, what is the issue, gang? Ooh. Oh, boy, they crowding me too. Hello. One did. Don't run. Don't run now. Don't run now. behind me.
Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Descender!
Another one did. Ooh.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Yeah, they give Gryffindors all the credit because of you know who. But the character exceeds everyone's expectations every single time. So I'm guessing we need this box. Where I just seen a.
We can have a look around in peace.
Nah, I know where we need to.
Accio! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Hold on. Replace that with this.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
And put it up here.
Arrest
Grab it like that. Now we're up. Easy. Alright, now. Put this back and put this back.
Confringo!
But there has to be a third one, right? Alright.
Confringo!
Clear out these spiderwebs. Always seem to be in the way. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
But
These runes must be connected somehow. Try casting at them more quickly. Wasn't expecting that.
nah, so there was 3. I just had to cast it faster. Come on now. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long have I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is thriving. I can only hope it's not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain. This has to be Isadora's thing. This has to be Isadora's.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Yep.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Definitely Isadora.
Another passageway. We should search the room first.
Yeah, you're right.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft?
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
I can't blame him for being that mad, though. I can't. A goblin curses his sister. So any goblin he sees, he despises. I completely understand. He was just speaking at the heat of the moment. Now time to go talk to Amit. Hold on. Some of this stuff is really just... He's always up here, though.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
A wizard in distress.
Outlet him. No.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ragnorak recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ragnorak care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ragnorak was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ragnorak knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ragnorak. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. Yes, of course.
Hey. We have to come in here quietly, and we cannot be spotted by anybody.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting. I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is altogether.
How nice.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Matter of time till Ragnorak sets things right. Watch your step round here. I'm famished. Matter of time till Ragnorak sets things right.
Mr. Dallas. We're being watched.
Watch your step round here. Where are those plans gone? Schematics in my head. Over the gun.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
That was annoying a bit.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Ready to fight. Hello? Why don't you come?
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Clever.
Bacon and mushroom stew.
No way, fuck this quiet. Fuck that shit.
Confringo.
Dixie, not quite.
Arrest those.
You are persuaded.
Confringo. Window. Arrest the
How childish was that?
Arrest the momentum. Descendo. Window. Confringo. Much too slow. Arrest the momentum.
Ain't good. He can't cook
That
right
was
now.
meant for me.
Look out here. Don't worry about it.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Right now.
Confringo.
Oh my gosh. No.
Accio.
I'm not going in there quiet no more. They just gotta get dealt with at this point.
Leviosa. Arrest the momentum.